What if gravity, the force that keeps us grounded, was no longer a constraint? Now that's a question to ponder. Imagine a world where the unseen hands of gravity no longer bind us. A world where we are free to float, to fly, to soar beyond the heights we've ever known. This isn't a mere flight of fancy. It's the groundbreaking world of anti-gravity technology. A realm where we are redefining our understanding of physics, of the universe, and of our place within it. Currently, our understanding of anti-gravity is in its infancy, but the potential it holds is immense. It's like standing at the edge of a vast ocean, ready to dive into the deep unknown. From revolutionizing transportation and logistics to transforming the way we live, work, and play, the implications of anti-gravity technology are far-reaching and profound. Imagine the possibilities when we break away from the invisible chains of gravity. It's a future that's closer than we think. Consider your everyday life. Now picture it without the constant force of gravity. The mundane tasks we perform, the objects we interact with, the games we play, all would be fundamentally different. This is the promise of anti-gravity technology, a world where the impossible becomes the norm. Imagine the morning routine. No longer would you drag yourself out of bed. Instead, you might float out of it, greeted by your floating coffee mug, ready to serve you the morning dose of caffeine. Your furniture, instead of being rooted to the floor, could drift gently around the room, rearranged with just a nudge. Think about transportation. The idea of lugging heavy groceries or moving bulky furniture could be a thing of the past. With anti-gravity technology, the weight of objects would no longer be a concern. A single person could easily transport objects of any size or weight, revolutionizing not just our everyday tasks, but potentially entire industries. And then there's the realm of sports and entertainment. We could see the rise of new sports, ones that take full advantage of a world unbound by gravity. Games that were once confined to 2 dimensions could now be full 3-dimensional experiences. The entertainment industry would have a whole new world of possibilities to explore. Where we see challenges today, anti-gravity technology might see opportunities. It could revolutionize the way we live, work, and play. It could make the physically demanding tasks effortless, the cumbersome chores delightful, and the mundane activities exhilarating. But it's not just about convenience or fun. This technology could also have profound implications for our environment and sustainability. By reducing our reliance on traditional, energy-intensive methods of transportation and manufacturing, we could significantly reduce our carbon footprint and make strides towards a more sustainable future. A world with anti-gravity technology is a world where the impossible becomes possible. It's a world that's exciting, promising, and full of potential. And while it may seem like the stuff of science fiction today, who knows what tomorrow might bring? Now, envision the world of logistics, ever complicated, ever crucial, and ever ready for a revolution. Imagine a world where the transportation of goods is no longer bound by the force of gravity. Anti-gravity technology could revolutionize logistics, altering the way we move products across continents and even within our cities. Let's start by looking at speed and efficiency. With anti-gravity technology, goods could be transported faster than ever before. No longer would we be limited by the restrictions of terrestrial travel. Without the pull of gravity, vehicles could move at unprecedented speeds, shortening delivery times and boosting productivity. Now consider the wear and tear on our vehicles. With the elimination of gravity, the strain on our transportation methods would be greatly reduced. Trucks, ships, and planes would last longer, lowering maintenance costs and extending their operational life. This would not only be a significant cost-saving measure for logistics companies, but also a step towards sustainability by reducing waste and the need for new vehicles. But let's not stop there. The impact of anti-gravity technology on global trade could be monumental. Countries separated by vast oceans or rugged terrain could now trade more easily, leveling the playing field for nations that have historically been at a geographical disadvantage. This could stimulate economic growth, create jobs, and foster a more interconnected global community. Furthermore, the environmental implications cannot be overlooked. With the reliance on heavy, fuel-guzzling vehicles diminished, we could see a significant reduction in carbon emissions. This would be a significant stride towards a greener planet, aligning the logistics industry with worldwide efforts to combat climate change. And let's not forget the potential for space logistics. With anti-gravity technology, the once seemingly impossible idea of regular interplanetary trade could become a reality. Imagine goods being transported from Earth to a colony on Mars. In the logistics industry, anti-gravity technology could mean a world of difference. This could be the revolution we've been waiting for, transforming the way we move goods and shaping the future of global trade. Beyond these obvious changes, there are also implications we may not yet fully understand. Let's delve into the uncharted territory of anti-gravity technology. Imagine the changes to human physiology. With gravity no longer an obstacle, what happens to our bodies, our muscles, our bones? The endless possibilities are both thrilling and daunting. Now let's consider the environment. The reduction of emissions from vehicles and factories could be revolutionary. But there's a flip side. What if the energy required to power anti-gravity technology is more detrimental than our current fuel sources? And let's not forget the potential for misuse. Like any powerful tool, anti-gravity could be manipulated for nefarious purposes. It's a sobering reminder that with great power comes great responsibility. While we can't predict all the implications of anti-gravity technology, it's clear that its potential is truly out of this world. So, we find ourselves standing at the precipice of a new era, gazing at the horizon of endless possibilities. We've journeyed through the concept of anti-gravity, its potential in transforming everyday life, and the revolution it promises in logistics. Imagine a world where the heaviness of physical burdens are lifted, where transportation is no longer bound by the constraints of weight and distance. This is the potential of anti-gravity technology. But as we've discussed, with great potential comes great responsibility. The unseen implications of such a radical shift cannot be ignored. We must be mindful of its impact on our environment, ensuring our future sustainability. This is not just about convenience and efficiency, it's about shaping a world that is better, not just for us, but for generations to come. As we ponder the gravity of this situation, we are left with one question. Are we ready for a world without gravity?